So yeah, they're making another Ghostbuster movie finally. They say it's the one that we've been waiting for. I guess we'll have to wait and see in July 2020. What's going on, gangsters? Movie John here, and I'm just going to take a few minutes of your time to talk about, yes, the new Ghostbuster trailer that premiered yesterday, which was on a Monday, and I didn't even know it was coming out. Well, I've heard that the movie was coming out. I kind of knew that already. I did see a teaser before where it showed the Ecto-1, somebody opening up a door, and the cover over top of it kind of blows up and you could see a little bit of the car and everything. But that was, months ago. Hell, that might have even been last year. But I was at work the other day, went on lunch break, and happened to look on my Facebook, and there it was. I saw somebody post the official trailer to Ghostbusters 2020. Now everybody knows, I'm 44 years old now, and I grew up in the 80s, and of course Ghostbusters was a pretty cool film back then, still is to today. And just the other day, before I even heard about the trailer coming out, I decided to watch the very first one again on the old VHS. Now, I'm not a super fan, the super fans they call ghost heads. I have a documentary though, talking about that, and there's some people out there that dress up, cosplay at cons and stuff. I don't do all that. I just like the movie. I've never really went crazy over any kind of film through the 80s and stuff. I mean, I like a variety of movies and stuff, but some people go just ape shit over the Ghostbuster films. And of course there was two of them, and just recently, I think maybe a year or two ago, maybe close to 3 years, I'm not for sure, they did try to reboot it, remake it, whatever they did. I didn't watch it because the cast was all women. And no disrespect to the women or anything out there, but when you did a remake like that and you change all the main characters to women, it just didn't go for me. So as soon as that one came out, I guess everybody was uproar, and there is people actually like that movie. I vow to never see it. I just don't see myself wanting to watch it. It's already in the $5 bin at Walmart, so it didn't do that good, I don't believe. But there is people out there that actually enjoy it, and there's some people against it or whatever. But the cool thing is, finally, they decide to get the old crew back together and finally do, I guess you could just say it's part 3. It's called Ghostbusters Afterlife. The trailer looks pretty cool. I did post it on Facebook, and somebody said, "Where's the guys at?" Okay, well, okay, they didn't really put them in the trailer, and I kind of understand that. They want to tease you a little bit. But the cool part is when Ecto-1 did show up, I ain't gonna lie, I did get a little bit chill bumps. Only thing I'm kind of not really look forward to seeing the movie is because a few years ago Harold Ramis died, and I wanted them, if they did redo the movie, and when they talked about it for a few years, of course him and Bill Murray had their little spat and stuff, and they just couldn't get to go to do the movie. And I wish they would have done that back then, a few years ago, when Harold was still alive and able to do a movie. But now, he's passed on and everything, so that right there kind of ruins it for me. I wanted the original, all of them, to be in the movie, but I guess it just can't happen now. But that's just one thing I have to where I'm like, I don't know if I really want to. I'm going to see it. I ain't going to just say I'm not going to see it, but that's one little fault that I have with doing this movie. But it has Paul Rudd in it. I think that's his name. He's in quite a bit of movies nowadays. It seems like all the time, every time you turn around, he's in a movie. But it shows the ghost trap in one part. That's pretty cool, and these kids not really knowing what they were. And then when it shows them go down in the basement, apparently it's Egon's grandkids or whatever, and they inherit the place from him, I guess, after he's passed on. And it does say that he's passed on in the movie, on the trailer. So that's, pretty cool that they are kind of going off of that a little bit. But when they go downstairs and find all the stuff and look through, and they see all the uniforms and everything. That's pretty cool looking too. But when the kids start up the Ecto-1 and take off through town, it looks really cool there. It's run down. It's been years, and there's a part where somebody says that there hasn't been a ghost sighting in like 30 some years. So if all their uniforms are there, the Ecto-1's there, and it's been stashed away in a barn. And so apparently these guys are out of work all these years. So what's going on? What have they been doing all these years? So I guess we'll just have to wait till July and see what happened to all the guys and what they've been doing all these years. So maybe this will be pretty good. You know, the trailer does look pretty decent, except for not showing the crew. But I hear a lot of Sigourney Weaver and all of them's coming back, so that's pretty cool. I don't know about Rick Moranis. I think somebody said they wished he could come back or whatever, so maybe he's not coming back. I'm not for sure about that. But who knows, man? You know, it's hard to mess with classics and do them right sometimes. It's hard to remaking them usually doesn't do good. So trying to bring the cast back and making another sequel, maybe it'll do good. I don't know, but there will be people wanting to see this stuff, and then I guess you can find out after that the reviews and see what goes on and see who gives it a thumbs up or a thumbs down and all that other good stuff. So anyway, July 2020. If you're a Ghostbuster fan or you consider yourself a ghost head, you are real excited and cannot wait to see the new Ghostbusters Afterlife movie. I definitely will probably go out and see it at the theater. I think it would be a good experience because I never did get to see any of the other two that came out when I was a kid, so it might be cool to go see. But like I said, the only fault is, you know, I think they waited a few years too long to do this movie, but who am I to say? You know, I'm just a little old dude with 1,200 subs on YouTube. But anyway, that's it for this video. And if you've seen the trailer, and if you haven't seen it, look it up on YouTube. Give me a comment at the bottom. Tell me what you think. Think it's going to be good? Think it's going to be bad? Think it's a waste of time? I don't know. Till next time.